Hello everyone, my name is Travis Cox and I'm the Chief Technology Evangelist for Inductive Automation. I am super excited to be a part of this event and I wish I could be there in person. You know, companies can certainly see the promise of digital transformation, the ability to get all of their operational data into all these cloud IT apps and do all kinds of amazing analysis, business intelligence, and machine learning. But there's an elephant in the room. Most organizations are trying to drive digital transformation from the top down. If you try to approach it in that way, that doesn't work for the guy working on the plant floor, your digital transformation efforts are going to go nowhere. Here's what most companies don't recognize. The reality is that if you want the big data required for digital transformation, you need big access. You can only do amazing things with all of your operational data if you have a fast, reliable way to consistently capture all of that data. Instead of having data exist in silos, within and across layers of your technology stack, you need to make it accessible in a unified way, such that it appears as if it's all in one place. This enables all of your enterprise systems to have one centralized location to get the data they need for what they need to accomplish. This is the concept of a UNS, or Unified Namespace. To make the data meaningful to the entire enterprise, you need to create a standard way of organizing and naming the data. The naming convention should reflect the actual structure of your business, from top-level business units all the way down to a control device on the shop floor. The UNS contains all kinds of data, from process data, historical, MES, analytical, business data, and more. This naming arrangement provides a single source of truth containing all the data about the structure and the current state of the entire enterprise. The most common architecture for a UNS is to build it on top of MQTT and Sparkplug. The reasons most manufacturers use MQTT are because it's open architecture and accessible by all consumers. It's report by exception, only changes are reported. It's edge-driven, and the intelligence pushes the payload. It is lightweight, secure, and it doesn't take down the network. MQTT is one of the leading protocols for IIoT. It was originally designed for SCADA applications, and it's been in use for over 20 years now. Sparkplug is an open standard specification run by the Eclipse Foundation for MQTT-enabled devices and applications to send and receive messages in a stateful way. Sparkplug was built for industrial data and provides a standardized data format that is simple and easy to implement and understand. Provides context and data modeling. It's extremely lightweight and efficient. Provides trust in that data and is completely open with no vendor lock-in. The combination of MQTT and Sparkplug provides a plug-and-play architecture with auto-discovery of information. And right now, there's a big shift underway from proprietary solutions to open solutions, meaning open platforms, open standards, and open architectures. And that's why so many companies are choosing Ignition. Open is in the DNA of our company and our product. Ignition solves this challenge by seamlessly bridging OT and IT together onto an open platform based on IT standard technologies. Ignition talks to PLCs just as easily as it talks to SQL databases, MQTT servers, and other business systems, which makes it easy to get access to all of your enterprise's important data with one platform. Ignition helps companies solve their data problems by making data accessible to everyone across the organization. This democratization of data helps companies digitally transform their processes to be more efficient. And by leveraging MQTT and Sparkplug, Ignition provides a streamlined data pipeline for IIoT. Decoupling applications from devices makes real scalability possible because it lets you access all of that device data that was directly coupled to a single application or stuck in the field. It provides a single source of truth for all tags and eliminates the need to use SCADA software as middleware. And maybe most importantly of all, decoupling solves the pain points on the plant floor by providing a superior OT solution. We cannot get to higher level applications like machine learning until we improve the situation on the plant floor first. It's built for IoT from the ground up, and that means it's rooted in solid, reliable operational technology that industrial organizations use every single day. It's 100% IT friendly and 100% IT approved. And perhaps the main thing that makes Ignition such a unique and powerful solution is that it lets users not only set up their entire infrastructure, but it also lets them build and deploy any kind of industrial application with ease and deploy it to anyone, anywhere without limits. Ignition is different from the other solutions in the market. It's not just talk, it's a real solution that many companies are using right now. And Enuda is fully taking advantage of Ignition and MQTT to address the need for a unified namespace. Enuda has been working only with Ignition since day one and are true experts in Ignition and digital transformation. Their approach to a UNS is spot on, and it shows how it can be done in a practical way. They leverage Ignition at the edge of the network to connect to PLCs and devices, build models and assets, and use the MQTT transmission module to publish data to a centralized MQTT server with local store and forward that guarantees no data loss. Their approach truly decouples devices from applications and provides a single source of truth of that data. And from there, they can leverage Ignition and the MQTT engine module to build powerful dashboards and to fully take advantage of that data. And since that data is available in a UNS, it is also available to any other business application, system, and group. The future for Ignition, MQTT, and Sparkplug is super bright. We will continue to provide more connectors and drivers to get access to more data. We will continue to support and contribute to the Sparkplug specification to ensure it gets adopted broadly. The goal of Eclipse Sparkplug is to make MQTT-based infrastructure interoperable. And products bearing the Sparkplug-compatible label fully implement the Sparkplug specification and provide the highest level of compatibility. Ignition is officially Sparkplug compatible, and there are already several software and hardware products that are compatible today, with dozens in the queue. Over the past few years, there have been many suggestions for improvement, and we'd like to get these captured, discussed, and developed in the next revision of the Sparkplug spec and TCK. The goal is to make MQTT and Sparkplug analogous to HTTP and HTML. And I can't wait to see the innovation that comes out of these amazing open standards and to continue to help customers accomplish a unified namespace. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of Enuda's presentation and the rest of the event and see that UNS in action.